Hello everyone, so I have this V50 Pro, Akaso V50 Pro, which is an action camera, and to be honest, I don't really use it a lot. Of course, I tried making some bike ride vlogs, and I used to carry it with me all the time, and I have made videos with this particular action camera. It is not a bad camera, to be honest. The only problem is that the mic is not massively great, and when you're making a video, I think audio is really very important. So mic is all right, but it is not great. And these days I normally use my phone, my Poco X3 phone, which is of course mic wise, uh, it always has problems with the external mic, but the internal mic as well is not that bad. And of course the quality of the camera of my mobile camera is also quite good. So I was thinking of using this camera for doing something, and I think most likely I will now use it as a security camera. So yes, I have now plans to do something with it, and I have managed to basically uh, connect this camera to my computer. So I have this cable, and I have this long cable which is right now connected to my computer. And what I will do, I will then use ffmpeg. Of course I will use ffmpeg because why not. And I will then try to uh, maybe use I'm not really sure how I will do it, but my plan is to not just use it as a webcam, because I already have this Logitech camera which I use. It works fine, but I am now thinking of this Akaso camera to be used as like 24 by 7. So what I will do, I need to basically use a command. Let me just do it. So basically what I will do is I will use this camera, which is now, right now it is not listed here. So I need to turn it on. Let me do it very quickly. So in the configuration of the camera, I have configured it to act like a dash cam. So there is a feature I believe which is, so first of all, in the USB mode you have to configure whether you want this to be used as a webcam or USB mass storage. And also there is also one more configuration for using it as a dash cam. Not really a dash cam, but it says quick record, which is turned on. And I'm not really sure if I need to use it, because I will probably just manually turn it on. I mean, I was thinking of a way where the moment my computer is turned on, or maybe if the computer is restarted, the camera automatically turns on. I'm not really sure if that can happen. And by the way, because I'm using this Akaso V50 Pro, which is of course an action camera with a battery, so I removed the battery. So right now there is nothing inside this, only the camera. And I have a script, by the way. And to be honest, I mean, you don't really need a script, but if you type in just MPV, and if you use your camera's path here, which is video 4, it should actually straight away show you. So yes, I have this wonderful feed which is coming directly from my action camera, and it looks quite good, to be honest. I mean, I'm quite happy with this, with the output, with the let me just try to, yeah. So this looks quite good. And I also have like one more uh, feed coming from my other webcam. Let me just turn it on. So I have a script for that, and the script is basically using this shortcut using SXH. I always forget about it. So I can of course use this and bring it to the other screen. I'm using my mouse. Yes, so this looks quite good, to be honest. I have two of these feeds, and I'll probably cancel this because it looks weird. So yes, so this looks wonderful. And uh, I'm thinking of a way where I can maybe record it, use it. I mean, I don't really want to use like those heavy softwares that will do recording and it will take care of a lot of other things. But I'm thinking of a way where number one, I'll talk about my priority. So my priority is that I want to uh, keep this on, and I also want to record maybe the last maybe few hours, or maybe half an hour. I know it can be done because it is nothing but coming from the. And by the way, I'm not really using ffmpeg. I'm just using mpv. So I need to basically use another script to um, use ffmpeg instead, and maybe stream it somewhere. Maybe stream it on a local IP address so I can then access it from my uh, my phones whenever I'm in the house. But I'm sure there is a way to also securely stream it elsewhere, somewhere on the internet. So if I'm not at home, I can monitor it. I'm sure there is a way. So I need to figure out how to do it. And yeah, talking about priority, so I want to hopefully record. And if I can find a way where I don't need to turn it on, because the good thing about a webcam is that whenever it is connected to your USB, it is always on, or basically you have access to it. You don't need to press any button, which is of course not the case with this camera. And I need to figure out how I can fix it. So it's again not a massive problem. And by the way, I have that NUC, Intel NUC, which I got only for £5. Last week I made a video on this topic, and yes, it works perfectly fine. I'm super happy about it. It has 8 GB of RAM, 128 GB of M2 SATA SSD, not a, yeah, SSD, and it works perfectly fine. I had to purchase a charger for £12, and the charger, the adapter was actually more expensive than the whole computer. And I have now set it up. It works perfectly fine. I reinstalled Windows. I'm not really sure if I will be using Windows or not. Most likely I will not, but let us see. So I was also thinking of using that particular that Intel NEC as like a always on low powered computer that can be used potentially for also as this security cameras, DVR or NVR, or I don't know what you call it. Basically a computer for the security camera. All right, so that is all I thought I'll probably show you today, because if you have an action camera which is not really being used, or any camera, then you can potentially use it as your webcam and also as a security cam. And I think you should all give it a try. I've seen some videos online where people have basically used ffmpeg, and they have done some streaming using Nginx, and I honestly don't know how it will work. I have never really worked on Nginx. I always worked on Apache, but I guess it can't be that difficult. At the same time, I need to also modify some scripts, because in this particular camera, I can't really zoom in or zoom out. Let me show you what I mean. So if I open my normal camera, my Logitech, I have the option to basically zoom in or zoom out. And I can actually do something like I need maybe one more hand. Let me try. So if I keep on pressing Control press, it will zoom in, and it can also zoom out. Let me do it. Let me zoom out if I can with my hands. So this actually happens because this camera supports this function, and you can actually check this using v4l2-ctl. There is a command that will list all the functions, which so this function is not there in this particular camera, and I wanted to see whether this can be done. Unfortunately, no. But at the same time, because this camera has 4K native resolution, which usually works when you're recording, I'm not really sure how it will work with this using as a webcam or a security cam, because when I look at the resolution, and right now I'm not really passing any arguments. You can, by the way. So it says here native resolution 1920 1080. So not really sure if this will have 4K, but quite happy with the setup. And of course, I need probably a longer cable, and I need to figure about this cable how it will work. But at the same time, if I'm using my NUC, my Intel NUC, my new toy, I can probably keep it somewhere here, or maybe hang it on the wall. And by the way, my Intel NUC also has that VESA mount, so I can probably also fix it somewhere on the back side of my wall. Let us see. Let us see. All right, that is all I wanted to talk about and share in this video. I hope you enjoyed watching this video and you learned something new today. Thank you very much. Bye bye.